Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Welcome to ISKCON Temple Amsterdam. We start with some prayers which Srila Prabhupada gave us. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Chanavalabha Girvaradhari Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana Yamunatira Vanachari Munatira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Chanavalabha Girvaradhari Girvaradhari Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana Yamunatira Vanachari Munatira Vanachari Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jaya Karuna Nitai, Jaya Gaura Chandra, Jaya Karuna Nitai, Jaya Gaura Chandra, Karuna Nitai, Jaya Gaura Chandra, Jaya Karuna Nitai, Jaya Gaura Chandra, Jaya Pancha Tattva, 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 Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Baladev, Jaya Subhadra, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Baladev, Jaya Subhadra, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Srila Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Srila Guru Deva, Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Nitai Gaura Haribol, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribol, Nitai Gaura Haribol, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribol. Yes, thank you. Hij doet niet veel nog. Maar. Oké, dan doen we het zonder. Maar dit doet ook niet.
Ja, die doet het wel aan de andere kant. Dus anders instellen.
Hare Krishna. Yes. Thank you. We will continue with some prayers to connect with our teachers. Om Agyana Timirandasya Gyananchana Shalakaya Chakshuram Militam Yana Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Schapitam Yana Bhutale Shvayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Sva Padantikam Vandeham Shri Guruh Shri Yuta Pada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Krishna Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitam Shcha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandha Jagat Pate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radha Vrinda Vanyeshwari Vrishabhanu Suti Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpata Rupyascha Kripa Sindhupya Vacha Patitanam Pavani Pyo Vaishnava Pyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Putale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Sarasvati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyatya Desha Tarine Ентах правище мама вача мамам прасуптам сандживаят акила шакти тхарах свадавна аньям чехаст черена шараванат вагади прананна мо бхагавате паршая тупхьям свастясту вишвася калах прасидатам тхяянто вутани шивам митходиях манашча бадрам пачатата тхокшаче авешьятам номатир апья хайтуки. Yesterday we had a disappearance day of Srila Prabhupada. So today I would talk about Srila Prabhupada and I would reflect on the greatness of Srila Prabhupada by whose mercy we are sitting here today. We have some presentation. Yes. So yesterday was the disappearance day of our founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, Abhay Charan Ravinda, Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. He's there. He left this world in 1977. And I would like to reflect on one of the qualities of Srila Prabhupada. And in the lives of Vaishnavas, their day of departure has in some ways more meaning than the day of their appearance. And why? Because when a great person, when Acharya descends into this world, the full purpose and significance of his coming often becomes truly revealed to us at the time of his departure. So the people realize, just recently he was walking here, he was among us, and here on this earth, and still we saw him through the lens of our ordinary vision. And as time passes and the years separate us from the day of a great Acharya's departure, then true depth of that person's greatness becomes more clear to us. So it's like standing before a great mountain. When we are too close, we can't see its full majesty. But when we do a step back, then we can see how magnificent it truly is. So Srila Prabhupada, at the age of 69 years, he came. After many years of preparation, he set out on his great mission to the West. And despite his advanced age, was 69, in 12 years he has how do you say it? Traveled 12 or 14, I saw 14 times 14 times around the world. And I have also some pictures, Srila Prabhupada working in the plane. And at the same, at one moment somebody asked him, why do you still travel from one country to another? And Srila Prabhupada, he smiled and he replied, to stop your journey through the 8,400,000 form of life. Just imagine how great this mission is. And this 8,400,000 forms of life, it's just all the bodies we have had in our way to get a human body. So human life is a very rare gift. And if we fail to use it properly, then it's just a person who has climbed with great effort and a very big mountain just to fall down back. So today I wanted to speak about one particular quality of Srila Prabhupada, because we can't speak about all his qualities in 1 hour. But one quality I would like to mention today. Once during a Sunday feast, somebody asked Srila Prabhupada, "What do you feel when you chant the holy names?" And Srila Prabhupada, he gave a very short but very profound answer. He said, "I feel fearless." That means he felt completely protected, completely peaceful, completely confident that he was doing exactly what he should do, and that nothing else was required. And so this fearlessness of Srila Prabhupada, this is one of the qualities of Vaishnavas. And because as long as fear remains in our hearts, true love cannot fully awaken in our hearts. Because these two things, love and fear, they can't coexist in the same time in one's heart. And fear means always I'm worrying about myself, anxiety about myself, what will happen to me. But love means the exact opposite. Love means forgetting oneself, giving to other. It is the ability and the desire to think of someone else's happiness, when the happiness of another person is more important for us than our own happiness. So the love is going always outward, from me toward another. With other words, when Srila Prabhupada said, "I feel fearless," he said, "I feel love." And I would like to share with you one verse of Srimad Bhagavatam. This verse 396, verse from 3rd canto, 9th chapter, verse number 6, because it's a prayer of Lord Brahma, and Lord Brahma speaks here about the source of fear and how one can become free from fear. And this verse we can see as a direct commentary on the name of Srila Prabhupada. Tavad bayam dravina deha suhrin nimitam chokach spriha paribhavo vipulascha lobhach Tavan mametya sattva avagraha artimulam yavan naten grihim abhayam pravrinita lokah. And every word in this verse is very important. So I would like to use the translations that Srila Prabhupada has given us. Tavat, until then. Bhayam, fear. You can reply, you can just do it with me. Dravina, wealth. Deha, body. Suhrit, relatives. Nimitam, for the matter of. Shoka, lamentation. Spriha, desire. Paribhavah, paraphernalia. Vipulach, very great. Cha, also. Lobhach, avarice. Tavat, up to that time. Mama, mine. Iti, thus. Asat, perishable. Avagraham, undertaken. Artimulam, full of anxieties. Yavat, as long as. Na, don't. Te, yo. Avigram abhayam, safe lotus feet. Pravrita, take shelter. Lokah, the people of the world. Tavat bhayam dravina deha suhrin nimitam. Shokach spriha paribhavo vitulash chalobhach. Tavan mametya satavagraha artimulam. Yavan naten grihim abhayam pravrinita lokach. And what Brahma here says, he says, Pravrinita lokach, the people of this world, the souls who live in the material world. So what do the people do in this world? They experience fear, bhayam. And Lord Brahma explains why we experience fear. He says this fear arises from 3 causes. Dravina, Deha, Suhrin. So these 3 words describe the main source of anxiety in this world. And the first one is Dravina. Dravina means material possessions of wealth. So people worry, do I have everything I need? Do I have home? Do I have car? Do I have enough food? Sounds familiar to us. These are the things we are worrying about. The second cause is Deha, the body. We constantly worry about our body. This hurts, that hurts, my head, my heart, everything hurts. So our fear for body never leaves us. We always worry about our body. And the third cause is Suhrit, which means relatives, our loves, the people we love, our friends. We worry about them too. What will happen to my family? What will happen to my friends? What will happen to the people I love? So Lord Brahma explains that because of these fears, for our possessions, for our body, for the people we love, several things arise in our heart, in our life. And which things are these? The first is shoka, lamentation. I'm not inspired. I'm not enthusiastic. I don't know what I should do. The second thing is priha, or desire, because fear is the source of of many desires. Because we think if I get more, if I get this, if I get that, then perhaps I won't be afraid anymore. So we think that these things will help us to not to be afraid. But actually, fear never leaves us in this world. And because it never leaves us, we will try. We are trying to get more things. And every time we try to do it, everything turns to disappointment, because the people we love, they leave us, or the friends we trust, they can go away, and even our body, our mind, our constant companion betrays us. So a person strives to acquire all the things, but at the end everything turns to disappointment. And the Lord Brahma, he continues, he said, Vipulash Chalopha. Yet, despite all this, we take our greed for these things only grows more and more. And even though a person may know that the worldly attachment, they will not make him happy, still we attach to these things. And then Lord Brahma, he says, Asat agraha artimulam. So as long as this attachment remains, we will continue hold on to this temporary world. And asat agraha means the attachment to something what is temporary, what is not real. And artimulam means full of anxieties. And then Lord Brahma, he explains why this happens. He says a person will remain attached to this world, to the source of all misery, until Yavan Naten Grim him Abhayam Pravrinita Lokach, until he takes full shelter of the lotus feet, which alone gives fearlessness. So until this moment, we will feel fear in our heart. So as long as we don't do it, we don't take shelter at the Lord's lotus feet, we will remain attached to this world, and with another word, we will be afraid. But at the moment that the person realizes that Lord alone is only the real shelter, and that there is nothing to fear if you have taken this shelter, then we can sincerely chant the holy names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And this Angrim Abhayak, these lotus feet, which give fearlessness, that is actually a commentary on the name of Srila Prabhupada. Because Srila Prabhupada, he from his birth, his name was Abhay Charan. And his spiritual master, he has just slightly changed his name in Abhay Charan Aravinda. And that Aravinda, these are the lotus feet. The lotus feet where Srila Prabhupada has taken the shelter. And for us, we cannot chant holy name with exactly the same mood as Srila Prabhupada. So for us, is this just a practice? But still, we can try. We can try just for the moment, to feel what Srila Prabhupada felt when he chanted Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we can feel that right now I have nothing to fear. Right now Krishna is with me. And that is the process when we chant the holy name, just to feel the presence of Krishna and to feel this fearlessness. I would like today to tell some stories from the disciples of Srila Prabhupada about this quality, fearlessness of Srila Prabhupada. So I will read It's from this book. It's one of my favorite. It's available only in Russian, and the name of this book, The Lessons of Love. So I've translated some beautiful stories. This book has very beautiful photos from Srila Prabhupada and some a lot of stories we don't know yet. So I will read 2 or 3 of them. Srila Prabhupada once told his disciples a story from his own childhood. In the center of Calcutta stands a grand monument to Queen Victoria. This is a monument, a magnificent towering building. Srila Prabhupada said that when this monument was being constructed, he once climbed to the very top of this building. I waited for the right moment, said Srila Prabhupada. I ran away from home and climbed onto the roof of the unfinished building, and I reached the very top of it. He was only 5 or 6 years old at that time. And when Prabhupada told this story, one of the devotees responded, Srila Prabhupada, you must have been very brave. Srila Prabhupada looked at him and replied, I am still very brave. Otherwise, would I have come here all alone with no support to preach Krishna consciousness in the West? And then he added with a gentle smile, I am still very brave. At that moment, the devotees spontaneously cried out, Jai Srila Prabhupada. And Prabhupada continued, once an astrologer said about me, this boy will enter fire to achieve his purpose. And then a commentary from author of the book. The astrologer, looking at the young Abhai's chart, saw his fearlessness. And indeed, it was true. Because when a person's heart is burning with the fire of love, he is not afraid of any external fire. A great devotee cannot be burnt, for his heart itself is blazing with divine love. Srila Prabhupada entered the fire of preaching, the fire of spreading Krishna consciousness with complete fearlessness. And why? Because the same sacred fire, the fire of love for Krishna, was already burning brightly within his own heart. So this was the first story, and I have 2. Yeah, we have time. Shyamasundara Prabhu, one of the disciples of Srila Prabhupada, tells. Africa. Oh my God. It was a real discovery. Black Africa. Pooh! Brahmananda had come here before us. A few others had arrived with the mission, but they limited themselves to contact with the Indian community in Nairobi and hardly managed to do anything for the native Africans. Soon after we arrived, Prabhupada began asking Brahmananda how things were going. On this photo, you can see Brahmananda, right from Prabhupada. He was very big person. Soon after we arrived, Prabhupada began asking Brahmananda how things were going, and he casually inquired whether they had been holding kirtans on the street. Brahmananda went pale and said, No, Prabhupada. Everyone knows Brahmananda, a big, strong man who had proven his courage many times before. Yet, even he trembled at the mere thought of this. He tried to dissuade Srila Prabhupada, explaining the wild customs and rough manners that prevailed here. But Prabhupada calmly replied, What is there to fear? Now there are 4 of you. Go out into the streets of Nairobi and chant kirtan. Krishna will protect you. Shyamasundara continues. We tried to delay the moment as long as possible, but eventually we could not put it off any longer. So one afternoon, Brahmananda his assistant, I, and Aravinda, another servant of Prabhupada, terrified nearby to death, stepped out into the street with our kirtan. The first person we saw was a huge black man walking down the street with a freshly skinned zebra thrown over his shoulder. Blood was still dripping from it. Of course, the sight gave us even more courage. We came to the city park, chose a tree, and began to sing quietly and timidly, hoping nobody would hear us. Within minutes, a crowd of hundreds of Africans had gathered around us. In panic, we started singing very loudly. As I understand it, this was a rather poor part of the city, where people had very little money. In Africa, such neighborhoods are often the most dangerous, especially for foreigners. We called out to Krishna with all our heart. Sri Karuna Nitai Gaura Chandra Ki Jai. We called out to Krishna with all our hearts. At first, the crowd simply stood and listened, tapping their feet in rhythm, but very soon we realized that our fear had been unnecessary. Once the people learned the words, the entire crowd began singing along with us. We even raised a sign with the mantra written on it, and they repeated it after us. Very quickly, they caught the mood and began dancing. It was an incredible kirtan, a sight we will never forget. We didn't want it to end. After the kirtan, Brahmananda said a few words, and the people there had only one question. Do you have books with you? We said, oh yes, of course, only for you. From that day, Krishna consciousness began to take root in the land of Africa. Devotees in black African bodies began to come to us. Srila Prabhupada always knew exactly what he was doing, and he never feared anything. And you see the pictures. I don't know if you can read it, but one woman, she stands with some text she has written, and he thanks the people, the devotees, for giving Hare Krishna to people in in Africa, in dark bodies. Another story. The courage of Srila Prabhupada, a delicate elderly man of small stature, often astonished his young, physically strong disciples. Badrinarayana Swami tells, we were walking in a park in Chicago when suddenly, out of nowhere, a huge, monstrous dog charged straight to us. 3 or 4 devotees hid behind cars, 2 hid behind Brahmananda, and Brahmananda hid behind Srila Prabhupada. Everyone forgot they weren't just bodies and panicked, looking for a place to hide. Prabhupada was left alone facing the charging dog. Everyone seemed stuck to the ground, watching in terror. Completely calm, Srila Prabhupada stepped forward, adjusting his chadar over his shoulder. It looked as if Krishna himself was tightening his belt before a fight with a demon. Srila Prabhupada raised his stick and shouted, "Fit!" Immediately, the dog tucked its tail and ran away. The devotees, embarrassed, came out of their hiding places. Everyone felt ashamed. Yet Srila Prabhupada's example greatly inspired us. So later we encountered another aggressive dog. Several sannyasis shouted in unison, "Fit! Fit!" But the dog did not flee, it only became angrier. Seeing this, Srila Prabhupada laughed and said, "It's not that simple. One must know the science." Srila Prabhupada had come to teach us the science, and the science of fearlessness, the science of Krishna consciousness, and he taught it by his very example. And I have also one story, and this story is very, it's very special story. I cry when I'm reading it, but I hope I can do it I can do it properly now. It's a story about, we have just spoken about the two main forces in this world, the love and the fear. And some words from author of the book first. Krishna consciousness is our way to completely overcome fear and allow love to reign in our hearts. These two forces constantly struggle, but usually fear dominates. Whenever fear dominates, it diminishes us. The spiritual master comes into this world so that love may conquer fear in the hearts of his disciples. And sometimes he even places his disciples in seemingly dangerous situation, but only to show them that love is stronger than fear. Brahmananda Prabhu tells, and you could see Brahmananda Prabhu, this crowd, this big, a very big person. You can't hear me properly? Yeah, okay. So the story, Brahmananda Prabhu. In 1971, Prabhupada was organizing large programs in India. One evening, a man openly challenged him. He said, "You see, Swamiji, you have come here to India with your chelas." Chela means servant, but this person, he said it very dismissively, referring to Prabhupada's disciples. So, you have come here to India with your chelas, but you have told us nothing new. We already know all of this. This is our culture. You would do better to go elsewhere and do what you do in your program there. You have already traveled to the Western countries. How about Muslim countries? How about Pakistan? Go there and preach. Make devotees there. And then your preaching will have some real value. I found some photo. The devotees in Pakistan. This challenge was delivered in a large pandal in front of thousands of people. Srila Prabhupada courageously accepted it. You're challenging us? You want us to go there? The man replied, "Yes, I challenge you. You must go to Pakistan." Before everyone, Prabhupada responded, "Very well, we will go there." Prabhupada then wrote me a letter, Brahmananda. And Brahmananda was in America at that time. So in the letter, Prabhupada wrote, "Go immediately to West Pakistan." At the same time, Prabhupada wrote to Garga Muni. This was the brother of Brahmananda. Go immediately to East Pakistan." We received these letters and set out the very next day. Really disciples. The next day, they went to Pakistan. I had no money. Someone bought me a bus ticket from Florida to New York. Garga Muni had money, so he flew. Somehow, I made my way to Europe, and from there, had to travel overland to India, hitchhiking, taking buses and trains. Do you know the trains and buses in India? It's not for fun. I was last year. I was in India, and we had a retreat, Srila Prabhupada in Vrindavan. So we had a lot of association with the disciples of Srila Prabhupada, and Mataji Malati. She told us that when they came to India for the first time, they had a bus with air conditioning. And what was the air conditioning? There were no windows, no glass in the windows. So they had just hot air. That was the air conditioning. So Brahmananda, he was hitchhiking, taking buses and trains in India. Meanwhile, war broke out between India and Pakistan. When Prabhupada heard about the war, he wrote a second letter. I don't advise you to go to Pakistan at this time. But we were already on our way. The letter didn't reach us. We arrived in Pakistan while the war was in full swing. Swing. It was difficult, but we preached and tried to do our work. I stayed in Karachi. To the north of Karachi is the Sindh Desert, one of the hottest places on earth. It was May, the hottest month. I had dysentery. I had no books. People spat in my face on the streets and threatened to stop me. We tried to sing kirtan, but passers-by whipped the tilaka from our foreheads and spat on us. Those were very challenging times. On top of that, a newspaper in Pakistan reported that 4 Krishna conscious missionaries had been shot. Karandara Prabhu in Bombay showed this article to Srila Prabhupada. There were no names in the newspaper, but it was easy to count. Gargamuni and Pushta were somewhere in the east, and we, Jananivas and I, were in the west. Exactly 4. Srila Prabhupada could not sleep for several nights. He thought we had been killed. Finally, I sent him a telegram asking if we could leave Pakistan. They didn't want to leave Pakistan without Srila Prabhupada's permission, even in those difficulties. Prabhupada immediately replied, "Return immediately, Bhaktivedanta Swami." The telegram contained only 4 words, but these were the best words in the world. With great difficulty and many adventures, we somehow got out of Pakistan. I arrived in Bombay and went straight to Akasha Ganga, the building where Prabhupada was staying at that time. The moment I entered, Prabhupada jumped up, ran to me and embraced me, holding me close to his chest. He checked me over as a mother checks her child, wanting to make sure her boy was safe and unharmed. There was so much motherly love in his embrace, and I thought to myself, for this perhaps it was worth going through all that hell. So these are some stories. There are more stories in this book, but this part is about the fearlessness of Srila Prabhupada. And although we have very difficulties and challenges in this world, which can bring feelings of despair, we have hope. Srila Prabhupada is our hope. And sometimes ago, also another story, sometimes ago, I spoke to one of the Matajis who comes to the temple, and she dances very ecstatically. So I came to her and I asked her, "Do you like here in the temple?" She says, "Yes, I like it very much." And she told me that she said, "Yeah, it's a very good energy here." And then she told me that she can feel subtle energy, or she can see things. So I asked her, "What do you see here in the temple?" and she became very serious, and she said, "I see Srila Prabhupada standing behind each of you." These were her words. So Srila Prabhupada hasn't left, and from his spiritual world, he cares for us. He helps us to take the right decisions, the right steps at the right time on our spiritual way. And the greatest source of joyness, of joy for our acharyas, for Srila Prabhupada, is our relationship with Krishna. If our relationship with Krishna becomes deeper, then the mission of Srila Prabhupada, of our acharyas, is successful. And let us help them in their mission to bring us back. They want it very much. And when our relationship with Krishna becomes deeply, they rejoice. They say, yes, 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 we have brought this person to Krishna. That's what makes them really happy. We had last week, we had Jayadvaita Maharaj here, and once he said a very wonderful thing. He said, I think, how is it possible? We were Srila Prabhupada's children. We were with Srila Prabhupada. We spoke to him, we served him personally, and yet what I see that the devotees in the second or third generation of ISKCON, they are even more sincere than the disciples of Srila Prabhupada in that time. They practice for 20, 30 years, and they are very serious. How is it possible? And then he said, one of the reasons that this could happen is that a grandfather is often more merciful than a father. The father may discipline, but the grandfather will come and embrace you and comfort you. So Srila Prabhupada is our spiritual grandfather. He cares for us, and he wants us to help. He wants to help us on our spiritual path. So let's try to do something what will make Srila Prabhupada, will bring a smile on his face. And it can be a very small thing. Just read his book. Srila Prabhupada lives in his book. Just help to distribute his books. You can help financially, or you can go to Sankirtan or to Harinam. You can help with distributing prasadam or help with cleaning after prasadam. You can take care about senior devotees. There are a lot of things we can do. When we were in India with this retreat about Srila Prabhupada, there was Lakshma Moni Mataji, I think she has, and she said we were ready to do everything just to see a smile on the face of the Srila Prabhupada. So let us do something to see his smile. And this picture I like also very much. It's about the relationship Srila Prabhupada with his disciples. And Srila Prabhupada, he invites us to join this mission. See if I can. This one. Some words about Srila Prabhupada. Perhaps will somebody to say something, or you have some questions or comments. your feelings. We have yesterday we were here with a few people to talk about Srila Prabhupada, about his life and our relation with him. And everybody who is sitting here has a relation with Srila Prabhupada. So if somebody wants to tell something, and otherwise I have one more story. One more story? A short one? Yes. How Krishna consciousness was spread in Pakistan? Yes, it was beginning when the devotees were there, but the picture is is from later years. Yes, but I looked at internet, and they have really Krishna consciousness, officially Krishna consciousness movement in Pakistan now. Yes, because the mercy of Srila Prabhupada was so big, and it's stronger than also difficulties of the material world. And it's also the mercy of Srila Prabhupada that we are sitting here. So we yesterday Paravitki Prabhu he was speaking about gratitude. That it's very important quality to be grateful for something we got from Srila Prabhupada and our acharyas. Sometimes we forget this. It's very we've got it. Some people very simple, and we can always chant. There are no dangerous situations in our life, so it likes to be very easy, but it's not. It's very valuable what we have got, and we mustn't forget this. Okay, one story. Shyamasundara Prabhu tells, at that time we were living in Mayapur, and we had an old 1948 Hudson, a large car. And one day Srila Prabhupada wanted to visit the older brother of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, his spiritual master, Lalita Prasada Thakur. He didn't live very far, but nobody really knew the best way to get there. And even less did anyone know what to expect from the road. At one point, we turned off the paved road onto a dirt path. Several big sannyasis led by Brahmananda were sitting in the back seat, while Prabhupada himself sat in the front seat, next to me. About halfway there we came to a specific bridge spanning a large ravine. However, heavy rains had eroded the banks on the both sides of the bridge by about a meter or slightly more. It was a significant gap. Below, the water roared, and there was no other way to cross. We still had about 6 kilometers to go to reach our destination. Srila Prabhupada stepped out of the car, quickly assessed the situation, and commanded, Ramananda and the others, get out of the car quickly. Shyamasundara, drive back a little, accelerate, and at full speed we will cross this gap. Everything will be fine. I looked at Srila Prabhupada to see if he was joking. He wasn't. I backed up about 15 meters, pressed the gas pedal of that older car, vroom, and we flew across the gap just like in a Hollywood action movie. All the while, Srila Prabhupada sat calmly in the front seat. His whole presence radiated an incredibly serenity, as if he were saying, "Don't fear, Shyamasundara, I am with you." Srila Prabhupada, simply by being present, instilled this fearlessness in us. And so we, his disciples, were ready to do absolutely anything for him. So that's how the disciples of Srila Prabhupada loved him and wanted to do everything for him. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
So let us show our gratitude towards Triveni Mataji by loudly chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So now we will be having a Gaur Aarti. So to greet the deities. Jaya Karunanitai Jaya Gaurachandra Jaya Karunanitai Jaya Gaurachandra Karunanitai Gaur. So the lyrics for Gaur Aarti, you can see it on the screen. Ki bajayo jayo Gaura Chander Aarti ka shobha. Oh jaya Gaura Chander Aarti ka shobha. Ki bajayo Jayo Gaura Chander Aarti ka shobha. Aarti ka shobha. Janhavi tatavane Jagamana lobha. Tavane Jagamana lobha. Janhavi tatavane Jagamana lobha. Anavitattavane Jagamana lobha. दक्षिणे नितायचान वामे गदाधार वामे गदाधार की बदखे नेनितायचान वामे गदाधार नेनितायचान वामे गदाधार निकटे अद्वैत श्रीनि वास छत्रधार श्रीनि वास छत्रधार बोशी आछे गौरचान रत्न सिंहासने आछे गौरचान रत्न सिंहासने आरती करे न ब्रह्मा आदि देवगणे आदि देवगणे की बनर हरि आदि कोरी चामर ढुलाय हरि आदि कोरी चामर ढुलाय संजय मुकुंद वासु घोष आदि गाय मुकुंद वासु गाय शंख वाजे घंटा वाजे वाजे करताल वाजे घंटा वाजे वाजे करताल मधुर मृदंग वाजे परम रसाल वाजे परम रसाल शंख वाजे घंटा वाजे मधुर 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 वाजे वाजे मधुर 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 वाजे शंख वाजे घंटा वाजे मधुर 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 वाजे वाजे घंटा वाजे मधुर 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 हो मधुर 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 वाजे मधुर 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 वाजे मधुर नीताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नीताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नीताय गौर हरि बोल कि बहु कोटि चंद्रजीणी वदन उज्ज्वल कोटि चंद्रजीणी वदन उज्ज्वल सेवनमाला कोरे झलमाला रे झलमाला शिव शुक नारद प्रेमे गद गद नारद प्रेमे गद गद शिव शिवा शुक नारद प्रेमे गद गद शिवा शुक नारद प्रेमे गद गद भक्ति विनोद देखे गौरार संपद गौरार संपद भक्ति विनोद देखे गौरार संपद गौरार संपाद गौरांगेरारतिक शोभा जग जन मन लोभा जन मन लोभा गौरांगेरारतिक शोभा जग जन मन लोभा अंगेरारतिक शोभा जग जन मन लो हो जग जन मन लोभा जग जन मन लोभा नीताय गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नीताय गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नीताय गौरा हरि बोल नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद भक्तवृंद Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 न हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 राम हरे हरि हराय नमः कृष्ण यादवाय नमः हरि हराय नमः कृष्ण यादवाय नमः हो यादवाय माधवाय केशवाय नमः यादवाय माधवाय केशवाय नमः केशवाय नमः गोपाल गोविंद राम श्री मधुसूदा गोपाल गोविंद राम श्री मधुसूदना गिरिधारी गोपीनाथ मदन मोहा गिरिधारी गोपीनाथ मदन मोहना श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे जयो राधा दामोदर राधा दामोदर श्री राधे राधा दामोदर श्री राधे जयो राधा गोपीनाथ राधा गोपीनाथ श्री राधे राधा गोपीनाथ श्री राधे जय जगन्नाथ बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा जय सुभद्रा जय करुणानिताय जय गौरचंद्र करुणानिताय जय गौरचंद्र करुणानिताय जय गौरचंद्र जयो कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम जयो वृंदावन धाम बलराम जय वृंदावन धाम प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय जयो प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभु नीताय गौर हरि बोल नीताय गौर हरि बोल नीताय गौर हरि जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोदर्शत श्री श्रीमद अभय चरणारविंद एसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी प्रभुपाद की इस्कॉन बीबीटी फाउंडर आचार्य शिल प्रभुपाद की जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोदर्शत श्री श्रीमद शिल भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की नामाचार्य शिल हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की ब्रजभूमि श्री वृंदावन धाम की नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगा मैया यमुना मैया की भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की कलियुग पावन युग धर्म श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की श्री श्री राधा दामोदर भगवान की कार्तिक मास की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे ऑल ग्लोरीज टू असेंबल डिवोटीज all glories to assemble devotees all glories to assemble devotees all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga all glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Namaste Narasimhaya Prahladaladaine Hiranyakashipurvakshaha Shrilatankanakalaye Ito Nrisimho Parato Nrisimho Yato yato yami tato nrisimha. Bahir nrisimha, hridaye nrisimha. Nrisimhamadim sharanam prapadye. Tava kara kamala varena kama bhuta shringam dalita hiranyakashipu Danu bringam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare. Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Narasimha Dev, Jaya Narasimha Dev, Jaya Narasimha Dev, Jaya Narasimha Dev. Jai Prahlada Maharaj, Jai Prahlada Maharaj, Jai Prahlada Maharaj, Jai Prahlada Maharaj. Shri Bhagwan Nrisimhadev ki jai, Shri Prahlada Maharaj ki jai.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Thank you all very much for coming to our Sunday Feast programs. So today, let me offer our gratitude towards the devotees who are serving tirelessly in this Kartik Abhiyan. And today's lecture is given by Triveni Mataji. She has beautifully explained the pastimes of Prabhupada, that how Srila Prabhupada ji he has taken so much of hard work and in spreading this Krishna consciousness movement. And indeed, yesterday we had a celebration for Srila Prabhupada Disappearance Day. So on that, yesterday was that specific date or tithi on which Prabhupada ji has left this world. So indeed, the Prabhupada has created a house where each and everyone can stay all over the world, no matter which part of the world you are, you will always find a Hare Krishna temple there. And all this is coming by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and his hard efforts. So thank you Triveni Mataji for guiding us in this. So let us very enthusiastically express our gratitude towards Mataji by loudly chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So now we have some announcement. So first is one of our devotee, Hema Kundal Mataji. Her husband is currently hospitalized and he is in a quite critical situation. So I request everyone to please pray at the lotus feet of Karunanitai Gaurachandra so that may he get a very speedy recovery. So let us pray for the health of Prabhuji by sincerely chanting the Hare Krishna mantra 3 times. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Also today's Sunday fish cooking is done by the devotees from Amsterdam area, led by Pawan Prabhu and Lakshmi Mataji, and along with them Puja Mataji, Vimender Prabhu, Arti Mataji, and also few others have helped. Amruta Mataji, she has also helped in pot cleaning. So let us express our gratitude towards them by chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So apart from that, this month is very auspicious. This is a Kartik month, and from ISKCON Amsterdam we are running the Kartik Abhiyan in this month. So we are going to different houses and doing the Damodar Ashtakam, which we are going to do after the announcement are over. So everyone will get opportunity to offer a lamp to Radha Gopinath ji, to Krishna. So now this Abhiyan is going, and if any one of you wants devotees to come to your house and do this Damodar Puja, then you can basically connect with Yogamaya Mataji, and then she can book the slots for you. So our target, because Prabhupada, he is always ambitious, and Prabhupada used to say that impossible word is in a fool's dictionary. So so for Prabhupada ji, nothing was impossible, and he really achieved something which is really impossible in the history. So by following his footsteps, we were trying to we have set a target of doing 250 Kartik programs. So till now, till yesterday we were able to complete 122 programs. Still 11 days to go. So let's see how it goes. So if any one of you also wants devotees to come to your house, it's a zero liability program. You just need to open your house and invite your friend, that's it, and other things, other logistics are taken care by the devotees. So if any one of you wants, you please connect with Yogamaya Mataji. Apart from that, this Saturday 1st of November we have a special Kirtan program, which is in the church in Diman. So that's the same venue where we had the Kirtan event of Mahatma Prabhu as well as Vishwambar Prabhu. So so you all can, and it's a free program, so anyone can join. It starts at 6 and it will conclude around 8:30. So you all are welcome, most welcome for that. And now I would like to ask who has come for the first time to our Sunday feast. No one? Yeah. So then we do have a gift for you, for both of you. Jionata Prabhu, do we have the books ready? Yeah. So it seems currently they are the books are not ready, but you can collect it from the booking counter. Yeah. And so after that, as we do every time, because we uh, we want to serve Karuna Nitai Gaur Chandra even in a grand way. And currently also, so today's you see the beautiful altar decoration, the flower decoration is done by Vrajarani Mataji, Nartaki Mataji, and Veses are also done by Nartaki Radhika Mataji. And today's DT worship is done by Vrajarani Mataji. Along with that, we have a group of devotees, Pujari team, who is working tirelessly. It's really a great service which needs a great efforts also. It's 8 hours service. Pujari. So the whole Pujari consists of Vrajrani Mataji, Ashtasaki Mataji, then Prana Mataji, Premalata Mataji, Janaki Nath Prabhu, and Mukti Dhatri Mataji, the inspiration. So let us express our sincere gratitude towards these devotees who are keeping this, who are decorating and who are serving Karuna Nitai in a great way. So let's chant one Hare Krishna Mahamantra for all our Pujari team. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So now, as we do every time, let us pray at the lotus feet of Karuna Nitai Gaurachandra and Radha Damodarji. So may there be a auspicious temple in Amsterdam where we can serve the devotees and lordship even in a better way. Due to the space constraint, we are not able to serve prasadam in the temple. So let us enthusiastically and with the prayerful mode, let us chant, let us pray that may Karuna Nitai Gaur Chandra, if they wish, they may give us a nice temple where we can serve them even in a better way. So let's close our eyes, and with this meditation, let's chant Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Yeah, so the Jionata Gopinath Prabhu has already given the books, so thank you for that. And as this is a month of Kartik, so let us conclude with singing Jai Radhe Jai Krishna prayers. So please repeat after me. Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavana, 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 Shri Govinda Gopinatha Madana Mohana, Natha Madana Mohanam, Shri Govinda Gopinatha Madana Mohanam. नाथ मदन मोहन जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन श्री गोविंद गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन श्री गोविंद गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन जय राधे जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन जय कृष्ण जय वृंदावन हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 ना हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे एवरीवन प्लीज कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे Hare Krishna. So now we are going to have Damodar Ashtakam. We will display the lyrics here on the screen, and then when the Damodar Ashtakam will go, that time everyone can offer the ghee lamp to Yashoda Damodarji here. So the ladies, they can come from this side, and the Prabhus, they can come from this side. And after Damodar Ashtakam, we have the to-go prasadam for everyone. जय राधा दामोदर राधा दामोदर श्री राधे राधा दामोदर राधा दामोदर श्री राधे So lyrics are there on the screen. Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasat kundalam gokule Vrajamanam Mamishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasat kundalam gokule Vrajamanam Namamishwaram Sachit Anandarupa Lasat kundalam gokule bhrajamanam Ram Sachit Anandarupam Satkundalam gokule bhrajamanam Yashodabhiyolukhalabdvavamana Paramrishtamathyam tato drutya gopya Labdvavamanam Varamrishtamathyam tato drutya gopya Yashodabhiyolokhalabdvavamana Paramrishtamathyam tato drutya gopya Rudantamuhurnetram yugmam rujantam Karambhoja yugamena satankanetra Tamuhurnetram yugmam rujantam Karambhoja yugamena satankanetram Muhushvasakam patrirekhankakantha Titagraiva damodaram bhaktibadha Sakam patrirekhankakantha Titagraivam damodaram bhaktibadham Iti druksvalilabhir anandakunde Svaghosham nimajantam akhypayantam Druksvalilabhir anandakunde Svaghosham nimajantam akhypayantam Tadiyeshu tadneshu bhaktarjitatva Puna prematastam shatavruti vande Yeshu tadneshu bhaktarjitatva Puna prematastam shatavruti vande Varam deva moksham na moksham vadheva na chanyam vrineham vareshadapiha Varam deva cham na moksham vadheva न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वरेशादपि वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षं वधिं वा न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वरेशादपि वरं देवमोक्षं न वृणेऽहं वरेशादपि इदं ते वपुरनार्थगोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्या विरस्तां किमन्ये इदं ते पूर्णार्थगोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्या विरस्तां किमन्ये इदं ते वपूर्णार्थगोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्या विरस्तां किमन्ये गोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्या विरस्तां किमन्ये इदं ते मुखं भोजम् अत्यन्तनीले वृतं कुन्तले स्निग्धरक्तशगोप्या मुखं भोजम् अत्यन्तनीले वृतं कुन्तले स्निग्धरक्तशगोप्या मुहुश्चुम्बितं बिम्बरक्ताधरं मे मनस्या विरस्तामलं लक्षलाभे नमो देव दामोदर अनंत विष्णु प्रसीद प्रभो दुख ज्वालाभिमग्ना दुख ज्वालाभिमग्नं कृपादृष्टिवृष्ट्यातिदिनं बतानो गृहाणेश मामज्ञं मेध्यक्षिदृशा निदृश्यं कृपादृष्टिवृष्ट्यातिदीनं बतानो गृहाणेश मामज्ञमेध्यशीदृशा नम्बतानो गृहाणेश मामज्ञमेध्यशीदृशा कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धमूर्तैव यद्वत् त्वया मोचितौ भक्तिभाजौ कृतौ च आत्मजौ बद्धमूर्तैव यद्वत् त्वया मोचितौ भक्तिभाजौ कृतौ च तथा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकाम्ये प्रयच्छ न मोक्षे गृहो मे दामोदरेह न मोक्षे गृहो मे दामोदरेह नमस्तेस्तु दाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिधाम्ने त्वदीयोदरायाथ विश्वस्य धाम्ने नमस्तेस्तु दाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिधाम्ने दरायाथ विश्वस्य धाम्ने नमस्तेस्तु दाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिधाम्ने त्वदीयोदरायाथ विश्वस्य धाम्ने नमस्तेस्तु दाम्ने दरायाथ विश्वस्य धाम्ने नमो राधिकाय त्वदीयप्रियाय नमो अनन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम् अनन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं नमो राधिकाय त्वदीयप्रियाय नमो अनन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम् अनन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं नमो राधिकाय त्वदीयप्रियाय नमो अनन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम् नमो अनन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं नमो राधिकाय त्वदीयप्रियाय नमो अनन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम् नाय देवाय तुभ्यं हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Damodar, Radha Damodar, Shri Radhe. Damodar Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Madan Mohan, Shri Radhe. Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Madan Mohan, Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda, Shri Radhe. Radha Govinda, Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha Gopinath, Radha Gopinath, Radha Gopinath, Shri Radhe. Radha Gopinath, Shri Radhe. Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jayo Vrindavanadha. Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jayo Vrindavanadha. Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Karunanitai, Jaya Gaurachandra, Jaya Karunanitai, Jaya Gaurachandra. Jaya Gaurachandra, Jaya Karunanitai, Jaya Gaurachandra. Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. जय श्री श्री राधा दामोदर भगवान की, श्री दामोदर अष्टकम की, जगत गुरु शिल प्रभुपाद की जय. Hare Krishna. So now we have to go prasadam for everyone. And we also need the help of volunteers in cleaning the temple as well as some part of kitchen. So anyone would like to volunteer, please? Yeah. Prabhu, your name? Your name? Yeah. So Prabhu wants to volunteer. Any other volunteer? Okay. Hare Krishna. Thank you for coming. And now you can have the to go prasadam.